Hi, this is Troy with Tilt Amusements, and today we're going to show you how to unbox a new Stern pinball machine once you get it off the truck from the shipper. The tools that we're going to need for this are going to be some kind of bar stool or step stool, a 5/8 socket, and some kind of knife. So let's get to it. As you see, it's going to come from the factory in this, strapped to it. So first thing we'll do is strap them, cut the straps. And then we want to make sure we use the side saying truck this side, and we want to cut off that side. All right, we'll set that over on the side. Now we see the bottom of the box. First thing we're going to do is pull out the legs. We'll set them aside, get rid of them, get the legs on the other side. Now myself, to do this a little easier, I lift up a little bit, pull these two front corner pieces. Then you can either shimmy the game out. Myself, there's enough clearance that I go ahead and just use a dolly in here. Put my fingers into the coin return, set the box back, and set it down. That's all we'll need for the dolly for now. All right, first thing we're going to do is put the front legs on. As you can see, the 5/8 are already in here. So we'll go ahead and remove those real quick. Then we grab some legs. I have this drill set pretty light so it doesn't hurt anything, but if you're using the impact, be sure to be careful so you don't over tighten and strip anything out. All right, so we have the front legs on. Depending on your ground, you may need to adjust some of the levelers once it's up, but for now, we're just going to leave them all the way in. Now we want to go and put the games with a 45-degree angle onto the front legs. Now here's where, if you've never done this, you may want to get someone else to give you a hand. Since I've done this a few times, I think I know what I'm doing. So I have my stool here. I'm going to lift the back of the cabinet up. Set the stool right there. Now it'll set up there. Now be sure, do not cut this green strap here until you're all the way set up on all four legs. As I said, like if you want the game to play a little slow, or for beginners, it's good to have them all the way in. Better you get, raise it up to make the game a little faster. But for instructional purposes, we're going to just leave them all the way out. All right, so now we have it on all four legs. We'll go ahead and set down on the ground and move that. So now we need to set the head up. So at this time, we're able to cut the strap, Remove all these little corner protectors everywhere. I always save all the paperwork that comes in the games. These are instructions on what to do. I don't have to read them anymore. Remove this piece, the rest of these, and discard them. Okay, so now what we need to do is get into the coin box. So the keys are right here. You'll see there's two sets of keys. One is an H95, the other is a variety, so that everybody doesn't have the same locks. The H95 is for the back box. So now we open the coin door, pull the little clip in back, and pull out the coin box. I go ahead and set the key right there onto the hook so that you know where it's at for the back box. So now we're going to open up the coin box, get everything out. We'll start with the plumb bob. The plumb bob will go over here onto this right there. This is what's going to cause your tilts. The higher up it is, the harder it is to play the game. So we're just going to set it in here for now. All right, so now let's get to the head bolts. In this manila folder or envelope, there'll be head bolts. There'll be two of them with two washers. Now we lift the head up. And as you can see, we have arrows telling us where to put them. All right, so now we have the game set up. We have 4 other things to do. We need to put the power cord on it. This is a standard computer power cord, so if yours happens to get tore up, frayed, or anything, we recommend replacing it. Don't tape it and try to save it. They're not very expensive. Push it in. That's it. So now what we have left is to put the balls in. So we'll go ahead and remove the papers. Now what we need to do is remove the glass. There are 2 suitcase style latches in here. We undo those. Remove the lock bar. It is best to shut the coin door so that it doesn't scratch your glass when you remove it. And we remove the glass. So now you'll see on some models, remove cable tie and foam before operating the game. So here's some foam here, here's some foam here, and we see a cable tie there. All right, so now we need to put the balls in. It is best not to touch the balls with your hands at the last time. Myself, I'll take my shirt, wipe all the oils and greases off of it, and then I'll use that to put the balls into it. So now we need to put the glass back on. Be sure to slide all the way up. The lock bar will go into these 2 holes right there. Set it in, reach inside, clamp it down, and we have now set up the game. So the last thing to do is get ready for the fun. Plug the game into your standard wall outlet. And the power switch is right here on the right side. We'll let this boot up. And there you go. All we have left now is go into the settings, set it on free play or accept the setting, and start playing. I hope this video helps you get the machine set up on your first time. And as always, anytime you guys purchase a machine from us and have a question, don't hesitate to email, text, call, whatever you need to do, we'll help you get set up. Thank you.